이름 에미야 해리 앤 몬스터, 해리 앤 몬으로 하겠습니다. 기억하시는 분들이 있으실지 모르겠지만 이제 한국에 출간되었던 전설적인 해리포터 표절 작품인 해리와 몬스터라는 책이 있었어요. 이왕 이렇게 되면 내가 이 학교의 광인이 되었지. 자, 호그와트 레거시 시작해보도록 하죠. 생각보다 이번에 신작인데 평이 상당히 좋아서 또 놀란 작품이네요. 리뷰가 지금 엄청 좋게 나왔죠. 바로 한번 시작해보도록 하죠. 일단 1화 분량만 한두 시간 정도 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 기아가 호그와트 마법학교에 5학년으로 입학하게 되었다는 걸 알려드리게 되어 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 저희가 준비한 예비 지원 물품은 성으로 오는 길에 지급될 것입니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해 17세가 되지 않은 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법부는 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던에서 성으로 오기 전까지 엘리자 피그 교수의 지도하에 당신이 마법을 연마하는 것을 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감 위즐리 교수. 그리고 커스터마이징이 시작된다. 가보도록 하죠. 거기서 좀 따왔다고 생각을 해주시면 되겠습니다.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked.
괜찮은데요?
I have,
생각보다
Professor.
훨씬.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
어떻게 사람 이름이 피그?
Of course.
하기에 뭐 사람
Why
이름
don't we
에미야도
speak en
있는데
route to
뭐.
Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
나 말이 없어? 원래 없는 거야? 그래, 날아다니는 마찬가지. 빰빠밤 심슨. 잠깐만, 이 아닌데. 근데 저 구름을 보면 자꾸만 자연스럽게 그게 생각나가지고. 이 회사가 이제 신생 스튜디오죠. 근데 이제 잘 뽑았다고 이제 난리가 났다.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
New.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
원래 1학년부터
How
하는데
extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student
호그와트가
up to
몇
speed a bit
학년제였지?
before the
몇
term
년제였죠?
begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
7학년까지 있었나?
Professor Fig is not only an exceptional
네,
teacher,
괜찮아요.
he's also a
피지컬 아닌데도
remarkably
생각보다
intuitive
훨씬 나은데?
and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
란록과 고블린 반란이고 대한 신문.
I have.
아니 여기도 이
Opinions
세계관에도
differ as to how
고블린이
great
있어?
a threat Ranrock really is.
고블린 슬레이어가 필요해.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open
란록.
it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow?
아니 이 세계관 고블린
I don't see
고블린은
a
그
glow.
정도의 기술이 있는 거야?
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
아니 한 방에 작살나고. 교수님이 아니라 아마 교수님 친구분이셨고. 아야! 왜?
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's
아, 네,
Hogwarts
감사합니다.
potion.
시청률
That
1,000원
stuff will
넘어요.
reach you in a second.
외전 월드 묘약. 치유하려면 십자키 아래키. 아니 뭐지 사람들이 걱정하던 거 비해 엄청 잘 만들었는데 초반부터.
What happened?
Poor George.
학원물이겠죠. 호그와트 아직 도착을 못했으니까 이제
What the
이
hell got
사건으로
into that
튜토리얼을
damn
하는
thing?
거겠지.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
포트키.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
겁나 좋구만.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
스코틀랜드?
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right,
근데 조지 씨 좀
and
뭔가
won't
더
mind
뭔가
indulging me,
좀 더
I'd
이제
like to have a look around.
있을 줄 알았더니 그냥
Let's
귀신같이
see if we can
보내버리시네.
find a
같이
path,
없네.
however faded it may be.
자, 피그 교수를
Mind your
따라가세요.
step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
막 UI가 막 세련된 느낌은 아니긴 한데 잘
forgotten
만들었네.
form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Enchantment.
Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
자, 기본 주문을 시전하면 R2를 탭하세요. 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 탭.
Excellent!
자, 당신의 카메라 R스틱으로 움직이는 목표물을 선택합니다. 자, 설정에서 카메라 타겟팅을 비활성화하며 목표물을 선택하는 것과 아바타를 이동하는 것을 같은 스틱으로 사용할 수 있습니다. 빵야.
Your one work's improving with every pass.
빵빵.
Thank you, sir.
지팡이로 하는 건법이군. 알았어. 이제 이 절벽에서 떨어져서 빨롱한동의 고수를 만나면 이제 그게 바로 무협이지.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
생각보다 엄청 괜찮은데 지금까지만 봐서. 나중에 이제 오픈월드로 가면 어떻게 될지 모르겠는데.
Reparo!
아주 좋았어.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
이 장소와 어울리지 않는 무언가. 자, 미니맵은 당신을 중심으로 주변 환경을 보여줍니다. 자, 그리고 자, 이 마크는 당신의 노란색 마크, 당신의 현재 목표 지점을 나타냅니다. 십자키 위쪽을 길게 눌러 자세한 퀘스트 정보를 보거나 숨길 수도 있습니다. 이렇게 꼭 누르면 그렇죠. 미스터리한 페어.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. 자, 뒤쪽으로 돌아서 가야 되네요. 미니맵 보니까.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
What's this?
Professor Fig!
안 되네요.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
자, 마법과 상호작용만.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
고블린?
Hello?
고블린 은행원.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
마법은행?
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
자, 과연 무엇이,
Stay close.
어떤 일이 벌어질지.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to
야,
vault number
진짜
12. As we
괜찮은데?
speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are
네, 건너뛰기 키가 있긴 한데
only one with great wealth or power or
그래도 대여사가
both
있으니까
could
웬만하면
arrange for such a service.
뭐 몇 분은 걸릴까?
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
아우!
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was
이게
founded
이
over
대사가
4
이제 넘길 수 있는데 이
centuries
장면을
ago. It resides in the
그러니까
deepest part of the
아,
bank.
그래도 이제 뭐
Settle in.
세계관 설명에
We've quite
중요한
a
파트다
distance to
보니까
go.
초반에 쭉 보게 넘어가네. 얼마 생각보다 안 기네. 이러면 되지 뭐.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
그렇죠. 아니.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
이 정도면 거의 갇힌 거 아니야?
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
존재 확인만.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
자, S틱으로 지팡이 균형을 잡고 문양의 경로를 따라 주문을 외우세요. 문양의 경로를 따라 지팡이의 동작을 가속할 수 있는 행동이 표시되었을 때 해당되는 버튼을 누르세요. 리벨.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Try again.
Revelio. A door.
문.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
바닥.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some
보이잖아요.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
그렇다면
Wait.
이 조각상을
When you
돌려야겠죠.
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루모스. 자, 역시나 가보죠. 루모스. 자, 지팡이를 빛나게 하는 주문인 루모스를 획득하였고 자동으로 주문 세트에 추가되었습니다. 루모스는 들고 있는 지팡이 끝부분을 빛나게 해서 어두운 장소를 밝혀줍니다. 자, R2를 길게 누른 상태로 세모를 탭하라.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
어허. 선생님? 뭐 하시는 겁니까 이거?
Look out! Protect.
프로테고.
Descendo. Levioso. Deposo. Deposo.
자, 적의 공격을 프로테고로 방어하세요.
Exposo.
방어 좀 합시다.
Levioso. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Deposo. Exposo. Confringo.
자, 파괴.
Deposo.
어머, 개 멋있어.
Stay close.
개 멋있잖아.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
힘내, 에미야, 헤이리와 몬스터.
Where am I supposed to go? Lumos, what's happening? The wisps
빛을
of
쫓아가?
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
대상이 이제 어른이 된 해리포터 팬들을 위한 거에 가깝지 않을까요? 오픈월드 게임이니까. 네. 스토리도 보면
that's
초반에
where
이제
they're
초반부터 하는
leading. Glow again.
사람 사망 전대가 있고 막 이래가지고.
Lumos! Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time.
돌려라.
Lumos!
그러니까 게임 자체가 막 엄청 어렵다 이건 아닌데 좀 이제 대상이 이제 막 완전 아동들을 위한 게임은 아닌 것 같아. 레고 해리포터나 뭐 이런 것처럼. 애초에 이제 해리포터 팬들이 이제 해리포터가 이제 골수 팬이니까 어렸을 때부터 본 친구들이 이미 다 설마 이게 다 겹쳐지는 여기서? 그래 알았어.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
아! 네, 그래가지고 이제 그 사람들이 이제 대부분 다 성인이고 나이가 지긋해 많이 먹었으니까. 네. 자, 프로텍으로 사용하는 중에 세모를 길게 눌러서 스투페파이로 적을 카운트하고 기절시키세요. 기절한 적은 추가 데미지를 받고 있는 금색 숫자로 표시됩니다. 이렇게 하라고. 네, 알겠습니다. 패링이 있네요. 오케이. 왜 안 되지? 아! 타이밍을 맞춰야 돼. 이거 좀 더 길게 눌러야 돼. 이런 식으로. 이게 방향을 맞춰가지고 자동 라군되는 그런 식이다. 시점에 따라 어느 정도.
Lumos.
교수님 어디 계십니까? 제가 바쁩니다. 약간 이런 스타일로 반지 제한 게임 나와도 재밌을 것 같은데.
Revelio.
이건 있네. 이건 뭐지?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
편집.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
자, 과거의 기억 같은 건가?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder
Charles
if the
Louis.
path we've created...
Maybe impossible to follow. It will
퍼시벌
only be
렉.
impossible for one who cannot see traces of
애초에
ancient
이제
magic
해리포터
as I
100년
can.
전이라고 하지 않았어요?
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We
신동사보다
are
전이 있을
entrusting the one
거예요.
who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
뭐 나중에 기다리다 보면 할인도 할 테고 뭐 그럴 테니까.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient
고대
magic, to be
마법의
precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you should
Lando.
be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
전파대
Seems
부시겠네요.
my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
아니 따지고 보면 네가 배신자 아니야? 아니 네가 규칙을 어긴 거 아니었어?
anything.
배신자가 아니라 저 사람은 할 일을 한 것뿐이잖아.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
뭐지? 몸에 여기 파스콘 같은 건가? 안 되겠어, 튀읍시다. 설마 피그 교수도?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
이런 세계에말로 필요한 고블린 슬레이어.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting
뭐
ceremony to
나중에
get to.
유튜브도 있으니까요. 네. 유튜브로 보시는 분들도 이제 재밌게 보셨으면 좋겠습니다. 네. 뭐 좋아요, 구독 한 번씩만 해주시고 여유가 되시면 생방도 와주시고. 빠라빠빠빠. 아, 네, 수고하셨습니다. 자, 포트 게임 호그와트 레거시.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
이야, 여전하구만. 여전했구만. 이 시절부터.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
또 블랙이야?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
저에게 기회를 주십시오.
I'll be in touch.
저 이제 해리와 몬스터 에미야 해리와 몬스터에게 뭔 소리야? 기회를 주십시오.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
위즐리.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
이 거렁뱅이 모자는 그때도 예전했구만.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
빨리 수업을 닥치고 첫사랑 얘기나 해보시죠. 어서 탐험하고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
대바다맘 호기심 신이 야망. 내가 신이가 있는 사람이야.
A sense of loyalty? I believe
로열티.
myself to be a true
로열티를
friend.
신이라고 번역해.
I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
응? 자, 기숙사 배정 모자는 당신의 선택을 고려해서 기숙사를 배정할 것입니다. 인내심과 충성심, 근면함으로 유명한 후프루프 기숙사입니다. 뭔가 부족해 보이는데. 근데 이제 원래 그리핀도르랑 슬리데인이 제일 유명하니까 후프루프도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아. 게임이잖아요. 또 이제 그래요.
Better be Hufflepuff!
후프루프. 오메데토!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this
그래요.
year's
그 퀴디치
season
없는 게
has
없는 게
been
낫다고요.
cancelled.
아무리 점수 많이 내봤자 그 골든 스네치인가 그거 하나 잡으면 끝나는 거지
It's
같은
not as though
게임인데.
I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said I'm sure
근데
you
진짜
will have
엄청 잘
plenty to
만들었는데.
do before classes begin tomorrow.
그렇지. 왜 사람들이 그토록 발매 전에 이제 비아냥거렸던 것인가 이 정도.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
알겠습니다. 제가 이제 저희 기숙사 책임지고 이제
It's
열심히
quite
이제
uncommon for a student to
윈드밀로 이제
begin as a
청소해야겠습니다.
fifth year.
아,
Might
싹싹
be a bit of
긁어가지고
work,
긁어먹을게요.
But I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do,
Ah,
but I
그래요?
hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You
제
must tap the
별명이
barrel,
절
two from the
후플푸프의
bottom,
롤
middle of the
클리너라고
second row
불러주시지
in the rhythm
않겠어요?
of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
짜잔.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
호그와트에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 제가 진정한 호그가 되어드리겠습니다. 일단 매부터 지워야지. 그래. 휴게실을 찾으세요. 어이 그래. 내가 새로운 5학년이다. 꿇어.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
아델라이드, 아서, 레노라. 이것도 기숙사에 따라 인물들이 다른가?
Oh, hello. She's awfully
Lenora.
regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
따라잡아야 할 게 많네.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly.
레노라
Well,
이번.
mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to
그래
do.
잘 지내보자고. 뭐 만나서 반가워.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
다음
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened,
아서
little cat.
플럼니.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to
한글 이름이
Hufflepuff, by the
된다고요?
way.
아까
Really
입력
glad to
안 돼,
have you
아예
in
안
our
되던데.
house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to
한글
meet you.
입력이 안 돼가지고
Was that your cat?
영문으로 한
No,
건데.
one of the first years, I think. Don't have any
진짜
pets
돼?
of my own,
뭐지?
unfortunately.
내가 잘못 봤나?
My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
안타깝네. 마법 동물들은 멋진 것 같은데.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
그래, 마법
Nifflers,
동물들.
Glumbumbles,
신비한 동물
Ventriloquist. I
사전이라고
thought they were in
라는
pictures
이름이
and books
붙었지만
before.
정작 신비한 동물은
Dad
나오지 않는
did bring
신동사
home a
시리즈가
puffskein
생각난다.
once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
행운을 빌어와서.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that
이름 못
cat.
봤구나.
Thank you. Try not to get
어디
lost in the
커스터마이징
castle
화면에서 바꿀
yourself.
수 있지 않을까? 뭐지? 분명 한글 키보드가 안 떠가지고 그냥 이제 영문으로 지은 건데.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes?
아델라이드
I'm
옥스.
Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
그래 맞아.
That one is true.
플스는
Not the
키보드에 한글
typical
자체가 안
start to a new
뜨던데요.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
안 바뀌던데. 좋아, 만나서 반가웠어.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
그런 건 없어. 자, 아무튼 계속해서. 자, 아무튼 다시 이제 확인을 해봤는데도 한글은 안 되는 것 같네요. 플스는 모르겠어요. 제가 이제 뭐 잘못하는 건지 설정을 잘못해놓은 건지 플스 혹시나 키보드 자체가 이제 안
Good
뜨더라고요.
morning.
한글.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete
OWL은
your
뭔가요?
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
표준
They will
마법사
determine
시험.
what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
중급 닌자 시험? 졸렬린 마을인가?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
자, 위즐리 교수를 따라갑시다.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I
갑자기
certainly would have appreciated something like the
상자가.
field guide when I was a student.
는 아무것도 없다.
Using the guide
가 아니라
will
50원
also
줬다.
train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
레벨리오.
Revelio.
필드 가이드 페이지. 집유정의 제조법 책. 자, 헬가 후플푸프만의 요리 레시피가 담겨 있다고 소문이 도는 책. 수백 년 동안 호그와트 학생들에게 사랑받아온 레시피가 담겨 있습니다. 이 책에 수록된 기구자두 피클과 같은 일부 요리는 처음 맛보면 그 맛을 잘 모르지만 먹을수록 중독됩니다. 김치 없네요, 김치. 자, 필드 가이드 챌린지를 잠금 해제했습니다. 이곳에 챌린지 진행도가 표시될 겁니다. 자, 필드 가이드 챌린지는 경험치 포인트를 획득하는 유일한 방법입니다. 자, 이것은 마법사의 레벨입니다. 챌린지로 획득한 XP는 레벨과 파워를 증가시킵니다. 필드 가이드에서 현재 챌린지 진행 상황을 추적할 수 있습니다. 계속하려면 챌린지 메뉴를 선택하세요. 자, 첫 번째 가이드 페이지에 수집하여 새로운 챌린지 카테고리를 잠금 해제했습니다. 앞으로의 모험을 통해 잠금 해제되는 새로운 챌린지들은 여기에 표시됩니다. 자, 각 챌린지에는 티어가 존재합니다. 외형부터 중요 업그레이드까지 티어를 완료할 때마다 다양한 스페셜 보상이 잠금해제됩니다. 보상은 챌린지 메뉴에서 받을 수 있습니다. 잠금해제한 보상을 받기 위해 자주 살펴보세요.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
어이씨, 마법이 겁나 많은데. 많은 건 좋은데 헷갈릴 것 같은데 하다가 이러면. 딴따다단따. 레갈리아 안경. 퀘스트. 롤.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
자, 빠른 이동 포인트인 플루 불꽃을 발견했습니다. 지도에 있는 발견된 플루 불꽃을 사용해서 언제든 빠른 이동을 할 수 있습니다. 오! 호그와트는 크게 두 구역으로 나뉘어집니다. 지도의 왼쪽은 학생들과 교수들이 지내는 공간으로 휴게실과 연회장이 있습니다. 연회장. 자, 이 보기에서는 해당 지역에서 이용할 수 있는 플루 불꽃을 볼 수 있습니다. 초록 플루 불꽃은 자신의 기숙사 휴게실을 비롯해 발견한 불꽃들을 나타냅니다. 회색 플루 불꽃은 미발견 불꽃의 위치를 나타냅니다. 자, 지도의 오른쪽 구역에서는 천문학탑, 도서관, 온실 같은 교육과 관련된 시설들이 자리 잡고 있습니다. 자, 도서관 별관 지역. 자, 위즐리 교수가 당신을 위해 중앙홀 플루 불꽃을 잠금해제했습니다. 자, 지도로 돌리고서 자, 여기 빠른 이동.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
노디스 많이 본 것 같다.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now.
앞으로도 자주 이렇게 할 거예요. 그러니까 빨리 보란 말이야, 새벽에도.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
호그스미드가 뭔가요? 딴 건 모르겠는데.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain.
마법사
And it's home
전용
to an
마을.
array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
버터 맥주? 저번에 버터 맥주 잠깐만, 얘들 아직 미성년자 아닙니까? 알겠습니다, 교수님.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
사실은 아, 피그 교수가 말하지 말라 했는데 그런 일은 없었어요.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
유지리 교수님 참 좋으신 분이네. 자, 그리고 이제 피그 교수와 대화를 한번 해봅시다.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
별 얘기 아니었어요.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
자, 새로운 퀘스트. 지도에서 사용하는 퀘스트를 추적할 수 있습니다. 자, 이 표시는 주요 퀘스트들을 나타냅니다. 주요 퀘스트를 완료하면 스토리를 진전시킬 수 있고 새로운 기능이 잠금해지며 XP를 얻을 수 있습니다. 자, 어둠의 마법 방어법 수업. 자, 필드 가이드에 따르면 해켓 교수님의 수업은 천문학 동의 아래층에 있다고 한다. 그렇다. 자, 일부 퀘스트는 마법 및 레벨 필요 사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨 있습니다. 이 경우 필요되는 레벨에 도달하거나 퀘스트를 활성화하는 데 필요한 주문이 필요합니다. 교수의 과제를 완료하거나 퀘스트 보상으로 새로운 주문을 배울 수 있습니다. 자, 일단 자, 로넨 교수님의 마법 수업. 자, 일단 마법 수업 먼저 한번 받아보죠. 네.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds
잘
like you've
만들었어요,
quite a day
진짜.
ahead. What with classes and a
좀
trip
아쉬운
to
점이 없는 건
Hogsmeade
아닌
for
것 같은데 일단
supplies,
초반부 임팩트도
including your
괜찮았고.
own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
그렇답니다. 자, 일단 마법 수업 먼저 한번 출석해 봅시다. 와하, 내비도 이렇게. 일단 아직 사이드 퀘스트는 열린 게 없고. 지도, 챌린지, 퀘스트, 전설급 글러브. 이쪽인데? 자, 어둠의 마법 방어탑.
Leave me be.
와.
I've been sending out.
퀘스트 스타트.
find you.
나사이
There is
오나이.
an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
있겠니 오늘 왔는데.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
마법사들이라도 똑같구나. 손들라 그러면 안 되는 거. 눈치 보는 거.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
따단. 자티오.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
그러니까요.
Keep at
오늘이
it.
첫 수업인데요.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
그러니까요. 선생님만
Very
겁나.
simply, cast Accio
자,
on
소환
one of
마법인
the
아시오는
spheres
시청자에게
and
목표물을
relinquish
가까이
your charm
끌어당깁니다.
at the last possible moment.
자,
Now, I think of this like gobstone. Excellent. Don't lose your
아,
composure.
50에 맞추라는 거구나. 미안.
That's it. Stay focused.
이번에 성공한.
Splendid. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on up.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this.
이 녀석. 네, 진짜 레미야, 해리와 몬스터의 실력을 보여주고.
excellent control there.
Watch this. There we go. Brilliant. Here we go.
Brilliant.
Phew.
아키야.
That's it.
아, 무승부.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
아, 다시? 아닌데?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Very good.
Watch this.
부딪혀!
There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
으아!
Quite impressive. Here we go. Phew.
아키야. 그렇지.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me
과소평가,
weeks to become
과대평가할 게 있냐고
proficient
처음
with
봤는데.
IQ. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
이해해주는 사람이 있어 기뻐.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt.
아,
when
너도
I first
전학생이었어?
arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
만나서 반가웠어.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class 학생. 자, 이런 식으로 해서 또 챌린지 보상들이 생기는 것이죠. 네. 전설급 글러브 인벤토리에서 아마 그럼 장비에서 바꿀 수 있겠지. 아, 그러고 보니까 나 그거 뭐지 보상으로 뭐 디지털 이력서 보상으로 받은 거 있었던 것 같은데 어디 있냐? 어디다 팔아먹었냐? 이런. 내가 이 학교의 광인이 되어주겠어. 기왕 이렇게 된 거. 이거구나. 아닌데?
Student, aren't you?
기왕 이렇게 된 거 내가 이 학교의 광인이 되어주고.
What are you wearing?
내 목전사 출동이다.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇게 말해줘서 고마워.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so
내복은
humble and to
중대사항이라고
trust
특히
your
오늘 요즘같이
abilities.
더워 추운 날에는.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
새로운 퀘스트로 이걸 하긴 해야 되는데. 가자. 내복광인의 등장이다. 이렇게 뛰니까 진짜 뛰는 폼도 내복 입은 광인이잖아. 뒤에 단축까지. 여기도 말포이 같은 샷업 말포이 같은 심리 있을라나?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
자, 레비오스.
Levioso!
내복 색깔도 바꿀 수 있나요? 전 빨간 내복을 원하는데.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
에미야 해리와 몬스터입니다. 저긴 에미야 해리
Let
앤
us begin
몬이죠.
with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
자, 훈련용 인용에 레비오스를 걸고
A
이어서 기본
surprised
주문을
opponent
시청하세요.
is a weakness. Now, well done.
이런 느낌으로 콤보를 넣어라 이거구만.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego! This should be easy. Stupid Protego complicates things. Levioso!
Nothing lucky about it.
허접한 새끼야.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good
그래,
as you get.
세바스찬.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
내가 좀 치지.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
결투 경험이 좀 있지.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a
비곡식 비밀
perfect
결투
fit for a
클럽이란 것도
certain
있어.
exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
정말 재미있겠는데.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
네, 안녕하세요.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
루칸
If
브래틀비.
you're interested.
여기.
Till next time.
오케이, 완료. 자, 이제 그러면 어떻게 하면 되나요? 사이드, 교차한 지팡이 라운드 1. 사이드 퀘스트가 생겼네. 시계탑까지 가야 되면 상당히 가야 될 것 같은데 빠른 이동을 할 수가 있나?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
두비두바 뚜뚜뚜뚜기바 빠빠빠빠빠빠빠빠빠 안 되잖아. 방과 후의 위즐리 피로 레벨이 2가 돼야 돼. 근데 이미 2야. 가면 돼. 하지만 사이드 퀘스트가 눈에 밟히는 거. 일단 쌓기부터 해보자. 네, 안녕하세요. 핫둘 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 핫둘. 네, 바로 그 게임입니다. 시계 타고 앉을 때.
Lucan's just over there.
어이? 뭐야? 챌린지 완료.
Are you in pajamas?
너냐?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so
아, 네.
you
이건
must
또
have really
신작이니까요.
impressed
빨리
Sebastian.
해서 유튜브 올려야죠. 네. 그거 반가운 이야기인데.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And
Duelist.
to liven things up,
Duelist란
the winner is
뜻이지.
awarded a prize. Interested?
네 클럽에 가입할래.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
그래, 다 쓸어버리겠어.
I agree.
나의 마법
Besides,
실력으로.
in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
아,
So,
괜찮아요. 재밌어요.
care to step into the ring?
생각보다 훨씬 나아. 네. 뭐 이제 어색한 부분이 없는
Get
건
me in the
아닌데.
ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
이제 오픈월드로서의 완성도는 좀 더 해봐야 알겠지만 짜임새는
We'll make you regret signing up.
뭐라는 거야? 이 내복광이네 앞에서. 자, 부양 마법은 레비오소 같은 군중제어 마법은 노란색 방어벽으로 부수세요. 자, 대상 장갑은 R스틱. 자, 당신은 적을 조준하지 않고도 추적할 수 있게 도와줍니다. 잠금 대상은 R스틱으로 대상을 변경할 수 있습니다. 난 한 놈만 노려. 허접하게 약하구나.
What's he doing? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
3레벨이 되었다. 그리고 그만큼 또 스킬을 올릴 수가 있니? 자, 일단 빨리 다음 지역으로 또 가보죠.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
왜 안 되지?
Protego.
빠른 이동이 맞아 바보같이 진짜 이제 보조 퀘스트를 진행할 수 있습니다. 자, 아무튼 호그와트 지역이나 전 세계를 탐험하며 진행 가능한 보조 퀘스트를 발견할 수 있습니다. 이 퀘스트는 완료면 XP를 얻을 수 있지만 메인 스토리 진전에는 영향을 주지 않습니다. 나 진짜 바보 같았다. 이거 눌러가지고 그냥 여기서 가서 이제 이 지역에서 이제 이렇게 가는 건데 여기서 빠른 이동하는 건데도 바보 같은 짓 하고 있었어. 왜 그 포인트에서 바로 이제 그 있잖아. 위쳐 아까까지 위쳐하고 있다 보니까 위쳐는 이제 빠른 이동 포인트에 가가지고 빠른 이동 포인트 선택해가지고 빠른 이동 포인트에서 넘어가잖아요. 그거에 이제 익숙해져 있어가지고 왜 이제 빠른 이동 안 되지? 그냥 이제 전체 맵에서 그냥 하면 되는데 이 생각하고 있었어. 멍청하게. 그러니까 왜 불이 안 눌러지지 이러고 있었어. 자, 방과 후 위치.
What about the room,
아니,
Professor?
도비?
I was thinking the same
도비는
thing.
자유예요.
Perhaps you could help.
후원도 자유예요.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
아무튼 그거 생각하고 있어가지고 왜 안 되지 이러고 있었어. 바보같이.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
피그 교수님께서는 아무 말씀 없으셨나요?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
자. 네? 추가 과제요?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
이게 해리포터에서 100년? 1890년대? 이때라서 1880년대 이런 시절이라
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast
그 위즐리의
with your own
할머니나
wand
뭐 그 정도
to be
되겠죠.
far superior.
그래요, 준비됐어요. 뭐가
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
네티랑 갈게요. 아, 그래도
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is
네티가
one
좀
of
더
our
이제
most
수동을 하고
talented
친근했어.
students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
자, 로넨 교수와 대화하고 첫 번째 과제를 받으세요. 과제는 호그와트 교수들로부터 퀘스트 형식으로 부여받고 완료면 새로운 주문과 같은 보상을 얻을 수 있습니다. 첫 번째 과제에 대한 보상은 수리 마법은 레파로이며 이 주문은 다른 퀘스트를 완료하는 데 도움이 되기도 합니다. 자, 필드 가이드 퀘스트 메뉴에서 과제와 진행 상황을 추적할 수 있습니다. 복장 자유, 두발 자유, 호그와트. 얼마나 좋습니까?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so
다른
as well,
사람이에요, 그래서.
but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제를 완료하고 올게요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
따단.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
여기 있네. 이걸 수집을 끌어와야 되나요? 끌어오는 마법으로 하는 거겠지.
Got it.
간단하죠? 까람
The
까야죠.
flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
레파로. 자, 수리마법인 레파로는 주변의 고장난 물체와 조각을 복구하는 데 사용할 수 있습니다.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
알겠어요. 자, 로넨 교수님 과제 챌린지 완료.
That's fine. You're in your night clothes.
I'll
be on my way.
그래 뭐. 너 잠옷 입고 있어 왜? 잠옷 입으면 안 돼? 잠옷이래. 내복 입으면 안 돼? 왜 안 돼? 입을 수 있지. 이 분야에 이제 선구자적인 분리라는 분이 계셨어요 옛날에. 자물쇠가 잠겼네. 니들이 분리를 알아? 학교 GTA라고 불렸던. 자, 다음 퀘스트. 자, 호그와트 입구 근처에서 네티를 만나자. 짜라짜라짠짠 짜라짜라짠짠 짜라라라란 딴딴딴딴 따라단 따라단. 멋진데? 아니 잠깐 넌 누구냐? 레노라면 이제 사이드 퀘스트 그건데? 그 같은 프루프 친구인데. 기다려봐. 메인 스토리 먼저 하고 올게.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
납작해진 감. 부러진 빗자.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
딴딴딴 빰빰빠밤빠빰.
I
호그와트
was glad
운동장.
Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought
생각보다
you might
진짜
enjoy a
훨씬 잘
birthday in the
만들었네.
village. The timing of Professor
아쉬운 점이 없는
Weasley's
것은
hour was
아니지만.
perfect.
Revelio.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
근처 마을
Grave
가는 게
mistake
있었나?
to take it as an elective
원래?
class, believe me.
원작에도 그러니까 잠깐 언급되는
Though I
정도
suppose you
말고
would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected
거의
that you
대부분의
take it.
사건들이 이제 그거 안에서 일어나니까 호그와트 안에서.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
아 근데
Not
이제
much for the
숭하긴
cold,
하다.
are you?
이대로 입고 잘 입고
Oh,
있으니까.
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lace
Revelio.
flies in this area.
풀잠자리.
What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
끓여요? 네 끓여요. 이건요? 모아요. 월장.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been
Hippogriffo?
spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
아쉬운 점이 없는 건 아닌데 잘 만들긴 했어.
That's the
세계관 구현은 확실히
Forbidden
잘해놓은
Forest
것
on the
같아.
left. It's off limits to students,
금지된 숲.
as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more
Oh,
alluring.
dangerous.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say.
이거 이제 그 공개된 버그에서 이거 그대로 톡하고 지나가 사람 뚫고 지나가는 캐릭터 뚫고 지나는 거 있었고 한번 해보려고 그랬는데 안 그러네. 역시 이제 알파 버전과 또 이제 완성본은 또 다른 것인가.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
미스터 문?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
겁나 취하셨는데.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
역시 호그스미드. 영국에서 유일하게 모든 주민이 마법사인 마을. 호그스미드는 수세기 동안 호그와트 3학년 이상의 학생들이 자주 찾는 마을이었습니다. 챌린지 달성. 이 아니군요. 뭐야? 페이지. 아키요. 따라와.
It is hard to know where to start. There are 3 broomsticks.
이번엔 진짜다. 장난감 가게 장난꾸러기 대장 안경.
For butter beer, and you can get any sweet you can
내복광인이
imagine
되려고요.
at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
자, 그럼 이제 호그스미드 마을은 필드 가이드의 지도를 사용해서 둘러볼 수 있는 다양한 명소, 상점 그리고 기타 관심 지역으로 가득합니다. 꽤 넓네. 자, 아이콘을 확인하고 X를 누르면 원하는 장소를 추적할 수도 있다. 보이죠? 올리벤더스, 마법약 상점, 그리고 뭐 톰스 앤 스크롤스 등등이. 자, 일단 이렇게 해서 마을에 도착을 했는데 이제 여기서 그 위즐리 교수가 말했던 아이템들 모으고서 또 진행을 해봐야죠. 물론 그건 다음 시간에 하도록 합시다.